The Wolverines will get us started with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Roberts. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, I love no hesitation. I love my quarterback to make that RPO read, throw it to the right really quickly, but just got to be a little bit more accurate, maybe not rush it so much.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. Alabama pushing the tempo. To the air. It's Manning. Makes the grab. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down.
Breaks into the open. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Roberts. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Hardy. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
To the 15. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
In the red area, it's Hardy. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Manning. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep. 1st and goal with the 1. Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. Alabama quickly back to the line. Quarterback sneak wedging himself into the line. The sneak scores it.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect 1st drive.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lacy. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Looking to throw, it's Locker. Here's a heat. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
And the Wolverines are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to scramble. He's got it inside the 30. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Bring in the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Second down, he'll throw it. Now adjusting. Fires downfield. Working that left side. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it out. It's Roberts. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
The offense changing the play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Scanning the field, it's Manning. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll go back to the ground. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. The Tide will get the first down. Offense, quick tempo. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed...
Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy.
By the defender, he's on an island all by himself in cover one man coverage. Just him and the wideout, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And it's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. The offense in hurry-up mode.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
There he goes. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Rush is on him. He's inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Manning. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Bama! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, 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 no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Concepcion. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And
picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolverines.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands. Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down.
I was hoping to say something.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Concepcion. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. On the move, it's Hardy. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to throw, it's Manning. It's complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw for it. Quick strike complete. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Alabama quickly back to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Going over the top. Makes the grab. Here he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Once he got some room, it was over.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that they can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Locker. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Hurst. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They'll open the second half with a run, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
So now it's second and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Plows through the defense. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Not able to pick up that first down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on fourth.
And I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
Defense showing blitz here. Tries to get it on the ground. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Probably the only people upset about going for it on 4th down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Not when you've got a running back like that. He just has like a sixth sense. He always seems like he can just find the crease, especially in these short yardage situations. He comes up with a huge play there on 4th down.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Headed to the end zone. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Try this shit again. I bet you that.
And your offense, you're talking to each other the whole time. Look at the score. Understand the situation. We got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We got a chance to put this ball game away. We have to hold on to the football. 2 hands. Make sure I go to the ground with that thing in my possession. It's a big mistake that could cost him big.
He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
That pass is
Going for it because you're not like
he got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down. Still going.
That's why I'm going for it, because your
Gets
ass
it out
not
to
like
the
me.
27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all
I said I'm
game.
going for it, nigga,
Awesome
every time.
execution.
It's not like that, nigga.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled.
Are you straight?
The football.
Straight?
Now they face 3rd
I'm
down.
just
Man,
hold
it's
tight,
easy to
hold
play
tight.
defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary.
Hell nah, this shit
linebackers,
came.
for
About
everybody on the field.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Hey, I'm like, hey,
27.
3rd and long situation. We're bringing an extra DB on the field, but we're telling our
That's
front
good,
guys to
okay.
pay your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
4th down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
Woo!
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all
Stop.
the way in, and
Hey, I'm
they'll
coming
turn
back.
it over on downs.
Coming back.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. So here comes the Michigan offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Hard running there. Gets it past the marker. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And the Wolverines are in the hurry-up. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Locker. He's moving out of the pocket. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Fielded in the end zone, it's Roberts. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can... And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He might want another play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Manning. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Out of bounds at the 23-yard line as this offense dials up a chunk play.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot.
Continues to fight for yards. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown Tide. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
But they did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Locker. Buys a little extra time. Catch in the middle, it's Royer. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He'll throw it. The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
What a great stop by this defense. Way to bow your neck. Now you got a chance to give the offense the football back, go out, try to make something happen late in this game, and maybe walk away with a victory.
A really productive run gets it up to the 31-yard line before he goes out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. It's Reynolds. Here's a throw downfield late. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Fires to the tight end. Gibbs just keeps moving, turning it on. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires to the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Dropping back, it's Reynolds. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Last chance coming up. Finds his big tight end.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Alabama!
Let's
and
go.
6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
Man, that was exhilarating. Incredible game from start to finish, and I mean the very finish.
And you have to dial in at those moments, right? It's easier said than done. Oh, I'm going to call this, but in the clutch, when you need it the most, you got to put possessions together. You got to get in the end zone to come through. This offense has got to be jacked.
Looking back on it, too, was there ever any doubt that that was the guy they were going to go to when the game was on the line? This dude's been making plays all season long. You got to put the ball in the hands of your best playmakers in situations like that, and that's what they did.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.